a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? All right. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. They are not afraid to let the overdrive art fly, even when their drive gauge isn't topped off. Holds out with the block. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. A comeback's gonna be tough now. And KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The jump-in is denied. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump-in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Nice read. Denies them with a somersault. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. How will they manage their drive gauges? Attack, defend, anything can happen in this situation. Burnout activates. Both sides in burnout. They can't drive. Sonic boom. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. The low. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Good somersault kick. Chips them for the win. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. The combo's there. What's going to follow the combo? Lots of aggression from both sides. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. No more drive gauge. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 2, this stun might mean the end of this round. Medium kick, a gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Grabs them. That throw will do some good damage. Player 1 can build off this lead. Okay, creating some space here. Out of range. Relatively safe. Hits them with a stop and bop. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. There's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. It's a good spot to use the super. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. Both fighters gotta roll up those sleeves and think of something in there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checks him with the boom. Absorbs these down to the wire. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. That should teach him you can't just throw out moves. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Hold your breath. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity and add a little super juice into this combo for more damage? Taking stock. At this range, delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Throws them to negate the block. A quick breather. Player 1, Shinku Hadouken. Gets tagged by the fireball. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Nice read. Denies them with a somersault kick. Spends the gauge for the drive reversal. Sees it coming and blocks, springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 experiencing burnout. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Going in. Goes for the fireball, which is very... Doesn't let up and gets the stun. This round may be as good as over. Amazing! All the throw connects. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? Burnout activates. A real test of nerves here. Oh, here we go. Player 1 can't let this simmer. What's this Jinju Huddle gonna do? What were they thinking? Player 2 can't use any drive-through. Gotta play it all. Yo, Ross, super hit. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win.
Guile wins.
Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Zones with the fireball. Good somersault kick. The super armor does its job. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. All right. Good anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. We're close to the point where one mistake could end the round. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Sonic Boom! Player 2 will have to fight Jinju Hadouken! KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Gets him with the anti-air. Boom hits him with a stop and bomb. Jumps up, checks him with the boom. That drive impact doesn't get through. Forcefully closes the gap. Player 2 chases them down. Looking to impress with this super. Feeling a nice chunk of damage. What a payoff. Perfect input on the Sonic Boom. Denies the jump in. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Knockdown and player 1 will all the throw connects. A quick breather. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't afford any corner you jumping in for. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Brushes off the impact. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. The neutral game is much harder to control without a full drive gauge, so they'll be looking to fill it back up. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. In a dire situation, they can't afford any KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Left off a projectile to waste time. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger? Time to sit on the lead. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. A quick breather. Player 2 is barely experiencing burnout. Sonic Boom! Their spacing is so on point. KO! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Immediate jumping. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Player 2 needs to switch it up if they want to take it home. Both fighters have a full super meter on. Burnout activates. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive game. Now's the time. Dangerous range here. Drops him hard. Gotta do better than that. Player drive impact misses. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impact. Punish counter on reaction. Gut punch shreds him. Player 2, more fuel to the fire. Cook him up. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
What's wrong? Get up!
Are we gonna see a comeback here? Baits out the low kick. A real test of nerves here. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Let's loose a book ransom. What now? What are they gonna... Perfect execution with the anti-air. They gotta find something to work with. Are you kidding me? Player 2 straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Adds a bit of OD spice there. Dashes up. Sonic boom. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Parries the projectile. It's not easy to parry projectiles in the heat of a match, but it's definitely effective. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Throws them to negate the blocks. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Holds out with the block. Had the radar up and running. The pressure is so intense here. Snipes them out the air. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The jump-in is denied. Who's going to start things off? Get parry, drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Player 2 experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Goes for the jump in. Player 2 will need to... Oh no, they're stunned. Player 2, nice read. Denies them with a somersault kick. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Solid anti-air. Let's loose a boom, just what they were after. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jax hits him with a stop and bop. Brushes off the impact. Jump in, finds the mark. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. They need to hold out. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Checks him with the projectile. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Still scrapping for control of the space. A quick breather. Whiffs with that huge attack. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. Player 2? Oh no, they're stunned. Medium kick hits. And they hits the drive. Oh my god, they just choked it up. What's next? What's this Shikuhara gonna do? What were they thinking? Show some disrespect with that invincible special. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.